Oh, this is one of those games where you've got to reset it. I'm pressing buttons, but nothing is happening. So yeah. Well, let's reset the officially licensed Game Boy. Okay, well, let's reset this bad boy. Let's reset this Beyond. And here we are. Now, up and select Extra Game. Extra Game. What could the extra game be? I don't hear you ask. It's stage 1. We get to play through the entire game again, but something slightly different. Oh, what's this? These guys didn't jump before. What's the big idea? Slightly odd. Whoa, crashed into Kirby. That chicken flying around. Whoa, the chicken's come down. Whoa, wow! And the chicken took off 2 points of vitality. We're at half health already. What the Bronto Burt is a big black creepy thing. Yeah, the difference now is that the game is harder. Kirby's Dreamland, much like the Kirby series in general, is very well known and famous for being an easy, accessible series. Ever since the very first game. But what might not be quite so well known about the original Kirby's Dreamland is that that's only the case when you play the game the first time. If you complete it and enter the cheat at the end of the game to play the extra game, the game becomes surprisingly actually quite difficult. As in, an experienced video game player like me might still have a hard time with it. And so that is what we're going to be playing now, the extra game. Let's see how well I can do in this. This is not a cakewalk. Don't misunderestimate Kirby. Look at I shoot the thing, but it's not enough. I shoot it again and he hits another bomb at it. If I try to throw it at, yeah. Whoa! Look at this. They're just Poppy Brothers' tactics are just too smart for me. Phew! Just got him on the rebound there, and with one piece of health left, it's not looking terribly good. But we're gonna tank this like a true Kirby professional or Kirbessional. Huh? Just fly through the screen. Oh, no! Why? Oh, King DDD will not just escape with all of his food that he stole. The Kirb will just try and try and try again until he successfully succeeds. So have no fear. Kirby's got what it takes. Whoa. Yeah, this is just the first level. Actually make use of that M-Tomato this time. And what is Wispy Woods going to be like? Well, why don't we find out together, huh? There we go. Boink, boink, boink. Stay well away from his face. He'll probably kill me in one hit this time. Oh wait, actually I've got to stay close to his face though because he spits out the wind. Yeah, now this time he shoots Gordos at us. The wind, as you can see, blazing across. Well, we got 1 hit point of damage on him before we died. That's something, right? I keep instinctively wanting to slide, but you can't slide. Got to stay close to Wispy Woods to avoid the wind that he shoots, but if you do that, then you're in danger of the apples and stuff. So there's not really a perfect solution to our predicament. Ooh, I got hit by the wind still. Got to jump over the Gordo. Huh? Oh, for some reason I thought that was the last hit, but no. Oh, can't reach it. Whee! There, got him. The Kirby dance. Who are these mysterious extra Kirbys that pop up for the dance? You're asking the wrong person. On to Castle Castle Okay, the Broom Hatter just comes straight down to take us down that time. He did not mess about at all. It's really nice though. Unlike most games like this, unlike most games with a hard mode, the enemies actually change their sprites and stuff. It's not the same enemies. Oh wait, this was meaningless. I've already got full health. I'm at more danger going in here than I want to get up here. There. Yeah, to dodge the cannon. Yeah, they change all the sprites of the enemies too, which is a very nice detail. I can't think of any game that does that, honestly. Right, let's do this correctly this time and shoot the bomb. Yeah, it blasts them. But all the enemies are way more fast-moving and frantic and hard to dodge. Let's also take the correct route this time in this room and go down to the bottom where we find a door that we could enter. This is madness. And yeah, it takes us to this place. This is the secret water area that I was talking about earlier on. Oh, it shoots pellets at us this time. No. Oh, that was close. Into the drink. Into the drink to get the drink. I think the manual called that soda pop. That drink that Kirby gets. I think it's just regular soda. Non-branded soda. They didn't want to get into any copyright problems, obviously. Almost got into danger, but I got out of danger. Right, finally, here's the invincibility candy that I never found before. It turns us... Can you guess what it turns us? Yeah, it turns us invincible. And we get a special theme. Is this the only one of these in the whole game? Or is the other one... Are the other ones just so well hidden that I never found them? Through this gauntlet room. You're never going to get here without the invincibility, because it's hiding in plain sight. It's not... They didn't hide that candy at all. You were going to see it when you got there. You know, you couldn't avoid it. Anyway, now this mini-boss, as you can see, not only does he chuck a box at us, but he also chucks a Gordo. And he's so fast that he gets back in there before I can even shoot the thing. He's a sophisticated, refined, gentle circle. He's got good tastes in coffee. He drinks pumpkin spice. I don't like coffee, personally. I'd never drink coffee, ever. All you crazy adults, all you adults that think you need coffee to live, I don't get it. I don't get it. I've never drunk coffee in my life, and I'm full of beans. I'm more full of energy than any of you plobbers. So yeah, I have coffee. Now, Kirby probably doesn't drink coffee either. Now for the boss is right up at our backsides. He's just rocketing into Kirby's holes. Oh, Kirby does not appreciate that sort of stuff. He's asexual and he's has no gender officially. Even though I just called him a he, Kirby has no gender. Well, I mean, I don't see any sexual organs on him, so it goes without saying, really. The Kirby couldn't have a thoroughly pleasant experience if he tried. Can we at least get one of these boxes off of these guys? No. Well, compared to Wispy Woods, at least this is quite easy. I had a lot more trouble with the first level than I did with the second one. I've not even lost any lives in this level. It's all going extremely well. Oh, get down here. And get up there. I'm on a wild goose chase here. Ah! Dead. The explosions are so juicy in this game. They really sound like boom! You really blew something up. Good job. Even that screen there, they just created just for that cutscene. But yet, they had that whole unique background in it that you'd never see anywhere else. It's just so nice. It's also sweet. I love it when the game makers put in details that nobody probably even notices. It's not they're not trying to push it in your face and say, hey, look at this, isn't this awesome? No, they just did it because they liked it. Thought, hey, this is nice, let's put this in. I like that. Well, we're really already off to a horrible start here. I thought I could escape, but no. I thought I would have what it takes to get past him. I didn't. Okay, let's see if we can not do the bad things this time. Oh, I forgot the coconuts explode in this version. Why wouldn't they? The coconuts fall and blow up. And there's a cannon that just jumps out of the sea. Just everything is after Kirby now. Logic's got nothing to do with it. Everything wants him dead, no rhyme or reason. Okay, how do we deal with you? Not like that, but whatever. Quick! Yeah, the instant kill microphone. Kirby's singing is so bad that it kills things. That's not just me, that's the instruction book says that. Come on, just fall. Just fall, you... Yeah. Oh no. I'm so tense. You'd never expect to feel this tense playing a Kirby game. Now get in there. I didn't want to lose a life and go back again. Is he there? Now, there's something nice over there, but I saw something bad. Yeah, there's a crab. Come on. There. Look at those, the kabloos, whatever those are. Oh, they're coming. Oh, that's why they're there. Oh, I don't believe they did that in the normal mode. Oh, you come on. There was no way. There was no way. Unfair. Unfair. That is not fair. I don't accept that. You could not see that coconut coming, or whatever. I don't believe you were there in the original version of this. Unlike later Kirby games, you can't blow bubbles under the water to hurt stuff. You're completely defenseless underwater. I'm very happy to see that one-up, which is itself a strange feeling for a Kirby game. Oh, I thought there was an enemy down there. And I mean, there was an enemy down there, but it wasn't the type you can fall on. Like, over here, there. I never mentioned it, but wonder if that one-up's back. I'm not going to find out. If Kirby falls for long enough, then he starts to... his body turns upside down. And when he does that, it means he'll hurt whatever he falls on. Unless it's a spike, as we found out the hard way, together. Spikes are just immune. And there's the drink. That's the power-up I was talking about earlier. We don't need it though. It's useless to me right now. Let's continue. Ooh, ooh. Oh, good. And let's suck up. Thanks, thanks, cannon. Thanks again. Yeah, real swell. I love how the cannon just turns around to aim at you. Oh, that was nice dodging. Nice accidental dodging. Didn't mean that. It's such a nice detail, though, that if Kirby's got the spice power and he lands in this water, he loses it instantly. That is just yet another of the sweet details. This is the only place in the whole game where this can happen. And, I mean, it's a secret optional area. You might not even go in there. But it's just so charming. You're going a bit nuts, mate. Jeez. Don't have to go that wild. Relax. Haven't you heard of being chill? Listen to some smooth jazz on the radio, like Barry B. Benson. That'll teach you how to file a lawsuit against the human race for stealing all the bees' honey. That was not a ridiculously strange plot at all for a children's film. A legal courthouse. A legal proceeding by the bee race against the human race in a courtroom which takes up the majority of the film. That's not weird at all for a children's movie. Kids must have loved it. Barry B. Benson. It's a real hit with the children. Well, that went really well. That battle is usually merciless in the extra game. The balloon just rocketing all over, shooting everything, but I only lost 1 health. I did worse in the normal version. Bubbly clouds. Look at all those Kirbys and stars possing out, poofing out of the cloud. What's this? Why is that there? No reason. I'm such a secret finder. But then I just don't find anything. What can I tell you? Old games trained me. Ooh, the cannon. That missed me. Oh, Scarface. Oh, he didn't miss me though. I want to find out what happens if I try to suck up Scarface in the extra game. Alright. What a horrible thing. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh, he doesn't even explode if you kill him when he's in that form. That's worth knowing. Oh, even the parasol is after Kirby. After Kirby's blood, which doesn't exist because Kirby has no blood. He's just a hollow ball. Man, I love it. I love it. The parachute will just try to destroy you. What happens if I take this away? Oh, you can't kill it. You can't kill the parachute there. Just the final gauntlet. You're not getting in this door unscathed. That was to try and kill you. If you were on your last point of health just rushing for the door, they just throw that bombardment of enemies at you. Just to spite the player. Just to spite the 4-year-old beginner gamers. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, that's coming back, yeah. It's nice, though. You know what's nice? You know what's nice about Kirby? What's nice about Kirby is that it's a beginner game for beginners, But in a sense, having the extra game here, it's like it was saying, hey, you can play this game to completion if you're a beginner, but if you come back when you're more experienced, then you'll be able to complete the extra game. You know? It's nice. It's like it's your mentor and your ultimate challenge. Just like the chess master said he was. Yeah, just like the chess master. He teaches you how to play, and then... Oh, what foolishness of me. What foolishness, Mr. X. Mr. X did not have any excuse for that happening. He does not appreciate being so foolish as he was. It's a final life too. Oh, one exploit though that the programmers don't seem to have taken too much consideration of is that you can just fly over everything. And that invalidates 90% of your threats. Not so much when you're in an enclosed area like this, though. This is as enclosed as the enclosed instruction book. Alright, what's over here? I hope it's something nice. I know there's some one-ups in this level, and we are in sore desperation for them. Ah yeah, it's you, Mintleaf. Except I think there's dangerous stuff in here, which is going to be even more dangerous in hard mode. Where's the one-up? I know there's a one-up. I know there's one. There you are. These. Yeah, I needed that. I was in serious need of that thing. Ice try. Oh, can we hit... Oh, I wanted to try hitting him. I wanted to hit the ball. Oh, you son of a sauce. I keep doing that wrong. Alright, let's try and take out the eyeball again. Oh, I keep getting hit by that. Got to stop. I got to stop doing that every time. Like, get over here now. Oh, well, it didn't look like I should have been able to dodge that, but it did. Alright. Just kill him. There. But I think a game over is going to take me back to the start. There better be some health or something. Please no spikes below me. No. They're suddenly so generous with these mint leaf powers in this level. I've had 2 of them. Okay, there's stuff in here, I know, so let's wreck it. But of course you got to earn your rewards. Well, you know what, he'll go back down, won't he? Is he following me? Yes, he is. Alright, come down here then, mate. Let's exploit your attack pattern. Yeah, get back down here. Okay, now, let's get back up here. There. That's more like it. Back to full health. Ew. What dastardliness awaits us here? Nothing? Just you? Again, that pit the pit that has no reason to be used ever. Oh, and this time we're not safe when we go through here. We got those stars coming at us, shining and sparkling. They mean us harm. Kirby has got what it takes to avoid those. Is there something here? That was what I was talking about earlier. That block there. Let's wait for it to run out. Yeah. See, you can suck that, but it's meaningless. What was the point, huh? Why? Just why? So many questions, so few answers. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here, so let's just go up here. There was a few one-ups in the moon, so... No! Right, let's try and get the one-ups. Of course, there's all these things. We've got to earn this as well. Oh no. They're in my way. You're in the way, you Berks. No! Is there anything... There's got to be... There's no one-up. Oh well. We got 1 piece of health at least. Okay, got to take on Crackle with 1 health. I'm not fancying this. I'm not fancying this at all. Crackle, as if he wasn't bad enough. Oh, no. Can't afford the cheap hits. Although he's doing the same thing every time. So far. Well, not anymore. Well, this is surprisingly manageable so far. Oh. Just stay in this corner, it looks like we're safe. Hey, I managed to do it. Managed to just jump and not fly to avoid him. Yeah, crumbs. Cracko's surprisingly easy. The first version of the eyeball boss was harder than you. You're a pansy, Cracko. What a lame-o. Yeah, I bet you don't even know how to tie your own shoelaces. Excellent. Fantastic stuff. Now, time for the final level, but you know what, I don't want to get to DDD in one life and die and have to start all over again, so stuff that. I'm going to cut my loss and take a game over here. Let's game over. Yay. You get to see the game over screen. Like everything else in this game, it's worth seeing. Because even this has some detail in it. Yeah, look, there's a unique Kirby thing down there. Continue or end. You don't see Kirby sleeping anywhere else. Let's continue. And... ah, there he goes. It's not over yet, Kirby. Maybe that was Master Hand. Master Hand, huh? There's a thought. Yeah, the first appearance of Master Hand. He's been with Kirby ever since the beginning. And you just never noticed. Maybe that was the inspiration for Master Hand. From the Super Smash Bros. Series. Alright. Got to beat all of these rather tough bosses, and then the toughest boss of them all. King DDDDDD. Oh, I forgot, you can't jump into Wispy Woods, Mr. X. Oh no, this is terrible. They're backing me into him. This is bad. He's bad! He's gonna wind me. Oh, he winded me. Okay. Just shoot. No! Oh dear. Man, you know what's weird? Unless I missed a big super secret, there was only one invincibility candy in the whole game. Come on. There was one invincibility the whole game. That's just... that's really weird. That's really, really weird. It's why they even bother. Let's chalk it up to another one of those attentions to detail, I suppose. They didn't need to bother putting that in the game, but they did. One-off, one-use thing. This game is just full of one-use things. All the levels have unique layouts. And all those unique animations used for really specific circumstances. It's all so swell. To think this was made in 1990... I think 1992 it said, didn't it, on the title screen. The Game Boy came out in 1989, so it had been out for 3 years when this came out. They probably couldn't have pulled something like this off in the early days. Just look at Super Mario Land and compare that to this. See how much the graphics had stepped up in this entry. They'd certainly gone places. The series had truly advanced forward, like Crod. But now, Cracko! Whee! Gotta fly down here. I can't believe that secret in the moon didn't have any one-ups anymore. It just had a billion Gordos and a couple of tomatoes. It was more dangerous to go in there than it was to stay out of it. But oh well, let's just repeat the same strategy that we did the first time. This expert strategy. Except no, we're going to do something different actually. We're going to go to this side of the screen. Just to spice things up. Like Kirby's curry power spiced up everything too. This expert new strategy that I'm employing. Which as you can see is going very well already. Yeah, it's all just playing out exactly the same though, from the different side of the screen, that's all. I remember as a child I felt like Cracko really dives at you super fast. There's no way to anticipate it. But now as an adult it feels really quite easy to dodge and just feels slow. I'm not surprised by that zoom there. Don't know. Some people say they've been getting worse at games as they get older. Some people say that the reaction speed and stuff is getting worse. I've never had that. I was worse. I've only gotten better the older I've got. When I was a child, I sucked at games. I go back to them now, the ones that gave me so much trouble, and they're a cakewalk. Or the coconut. Yeah, I never had these problems. What boss is it? Oh, this is the bad boss. This is the boss that will wreck you. There's no health power-ups in these extra levels. So, we're probably going to die. Although we did beat him in 1 health the first time. So, maybe. Well, let's give it a try. The old college Kirby. Let's give it the old college Kirby try. Kirby must have went to college. He is a ball, after all. Oh, no. Well, so much for that. I guess that was a one-hit slam. Oh, and to add insult to injury, we got to just do it all over again. Oh, curses. Curses, mine. Can't afford to take any hits. But, alright, let's try this again. Yeah, this is more like what I was remembering the gun air balloon to be. Kabluka, I think its name is. It's a sociopath monster balloon with a cannon strapped to its underbelly. Oh, yeah, and it rockets at you. It's when it the bullets. Oh no! I can't lose now. Please, no! Please don't kill me, man. I'm Kirby. I'm based. Why? Phew. Didn't something take 2 points of health off me the first time? Well, it doesn't matter now. At least it doesn't matter as long as we don't get a game over. Can we beat King DDDD on 1 health? Well, I really want to do that, but it's not looking that good, is it? Were you using your hammer already? About time. Oh, doesn't he? I'm sure he's got an attack where he jumps into the air and hammers you. And yeah, it was that one, yeah. Yeah, I was right about that. Okay, well, we got to be careful of that then. We got 2 chances to slam the king. Stay on the ground when he uses his hammer then. Otherwise, he'll jump into you with the hammer. Or he'll just jump into you anyway with that. Oh, it jumps backwards. That works out well, because we can hit him twice. Oh no! No, please, no! That's what happens if he sucks Kirby in. Hey! Oh, there! Come on! Come on. I didn't even hit him once for all of that. He's such a monster. But it's alright, we're whittling him. We are whittling this penguin king. Oh, you! I thought he was supposed to jump off the screen. I don't like this at all. Well, here we go. We're going to give it the old college. And sometimes he jumps twice, and sometimes he does not jump twice. He hit me there while I was going. Eeeh. It's not going terribly too sweatily well. I hate it. Oh, he did it 3 times that time. 3 jumps. But I'm not giving up. I might have been... That was a bad start to this fight, but we're making a recovery. We are recovering. Okay. Alright, this is good. That's an excellent pattern. In fact, this is a fantastic pattern. Wow, come on. Ho ho ho! What an end to things. He jumped 5 times in a row there. I didn't even know he could do that. But yeah, well that was lucky, wasn't it? I didn't want to have to start the level over again. But yeah, and now we're treated to the same ending as we were treated to the first time. And, well, we get the credits once more. But there's going to be a little bit more after the credits to to congratulate us for completing the Super Extra mode. There's a little more of a reward we'll be seeing. Sunday Rain. The programmer is Sunday Rain. Mammy Preco. This was back in the day. If you ever wondered why old video game credits tend to have these really obviously fake names, it's because in Japan, at the time, there was this sort of thing where game companies were afraid of their programmers getting enticed to other companies by tantalising special offers. And so because of this, they refused to let the programmers even put their actual real names in the credits of the games. Isn't that nice of them? Wasn't that swell? Good old HAL Laboratory, not refusing to give their staff credit. Well, that's just what the industry was back then. It seems pretty chilling. Imagine if in Hollywood movies, imagine if the actors couldn't be credited. We can't let the public know that Tom Cruise is in this movie. Mustn't find out about that. Well, it was a little easier to do that for video games than movies. Kirby drops down. What is he going to say now? Bye-bye. Yes, that's the end. Oh, look at all the Kirbys down there bouncing up for the fruits and veggies. I guess they're the other citizens of Dreamland. They kind of look like Kirby. You never see any actual other normal people in this universe. Who are the citizens of Dreamland? I always wondered. You see Kirby, but there's no... Everything else is just these monsters. And that's it. That one scene was the one place where you see anything that looks like Kirby. But anyway, now we get the secret reward. For completing the game in Extra Mode, we get to see the names of all the enemies. So you don't have to check out the enclosed instruction book to find those names out. Yeah, it's just like Super Mario World. It's exactly the same, really. We get to see them. But of course, just because this is Kirby, even this is done in a special way. First they show the enemies in their natural environment, and then they whiz the enemies up out of the environment and show their names. Kabula was the name of that. I said Kabluka, but it wasn't Kabluka. There they all are. Sir Kibble, Dizzy, Hookler, Puffy, Scarfy. Some of these characters stuck around. Sir Kibble. I mean, some of these names stuck. Waddle Dee, Crackle, Wispy Woods. Some of the names and the characters stuck, but there's some of the names just nobody remembers anymore. I mean, what is this? Coozer. And Blopper and Tukey. Who came up with these names? These old video game names for the enemies? They don't usually make any sense. But Sculler makes some sense. At least Gaspar, the ghost. What's that all about? Gaspar? Is that like Casper? Is that a pun on Casper? Blatzy, Peezer, Flotso. The thing is, it's showing you the names of the enemies from this advanced extra game. Because remember, they replaced the sprites. And these sprites have different names. They gave different names to these enemies. So you never get to see credits for the normal enemies. Like, you wouldn't know that that apple with wings was Bronto Burt. Two different words, but King Dedede, all the E's are lowercase and all the D's are uppercase. But what's this? More wacky, crazy, unique animations going on here. The King's once again been slammed, and his body is not ready. And here comes Kirby. Whoa, is this? Shift to the side. Hey, what's going on here? What's the problem here then? That's not Kirby's voice, but whatever. I've voiced this scene before. You can watch the Kirby playing his own game thing for that. Whoa! Oh, Kirby's ready to fight. The King is looking at him with a weird expression, and he's crying. King Dedede's sad. He's so sad, he's been beaten twice. Now Kirby himself feels sorry for him. Off he skulks, over to the left. And Kirby follows suit. The Kirb goes after him to console the King after that valiant event. And what is this here? Config mode. Down, B and select on the title screen for config mode and more fun. Yeah, it's still not over. Even after all that, we get even more stuff. Let's try that. Down, B and select, huh? And there it is, the configuration mode. Kirby, 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 Kirby. There's a lot of Kirbys in the background. Configuration mode. It's not terribly fun. There's a sound test where we get, once again, yet more unique artwork and stuff of the Kirb. Any other game from the 90s with a sound test would have just had a black screen with just text like this. No chance of this. Nice pretty picture. But I keep exiting out of the menu. Yeah, you can listen to all the wonderful noises and stuff. All 32 of the sounds, and all 18 of the musics. It's all very sweet. But we're not here for that. We're not really here for much of anything. The one thing I wanted to call your attention to is that you can set the number of lives and health Kirby starts has, the maximum health. So it is possible to set Kirby to a vitality of 1, 1 life, and then play the extra game. So yeah, good luck with that. I'm sure that'll be very easy. I rest my case.